this is the log I drug over here in the how to drag a heavy log across your land video, and we're gonna peel the bark off of it.
And I'm here, I guess.
Alright, so as always, you can't see my head, but that's fine. We're going to get this started. It's pretty narrow, and I don't know if it's going to split well, but we're going to get it started with the Gerber Freescape 17.5-inch hatchet. We're going to get a split started. I don't see any down there. And then let's look at some of the tools that I brought. Alright. This is actually just like it's shaped like some sort of war club or something, but it's a baton that I made a while back. This is my bush mace. This thing weighs like, I don't know, 8 pounds. So we're gonna see how that guy goes. I made this before I started the channel. That feels good. And then I made these stakes in several different varieties. This is, or these wedges. This is baby wedge. Also, you'll notice that the angles are different on some of them. Some of them are flat, some of them are rounded. These are some that the worms ate. But I made 7 of these, so just to play with it and see what happens. So I think what we do first, it doesn't have any naturally occurring split along here, but we'll see if we can get one started, like centered right here. Because I bet we can, and we actually already have. Now, I don't know if that's going down through, but man, this thing is a monster. Let's see. You know, I probably should have scored it down here also to tell it where I want the split to happen on the other side. All right, so let's see here. I know you're tired of looking at the top of my head. I'm sorry, we'll fix it in a minute. All right, so we got a split going. We have it going somewhat through the middle. Now let's just pick one of these and see what happens. This is actually a pretty shallow angle on this wedge. So let's see what happens. That loosened it. Kind of punky, so that loosened it. We popped out. That's one of the dangers of using the shallow wedge and not the long, skinny wedge. Okay. Oh yeah, I see grubs in there. And we're already starting to kind of splinter off to the side. This wood is old, it's not green, and it's punky. All of that's very bad. So this wood is not gonna split for us the way we want, but we're just gonna keep going and show you what it does do. Yeah, and see, these are popping out. Some of these are popping out because they're not as long and narrow as they're supposed to be. And there's still some good wood in there. But anyways, you're not supposed to go this violently. You're supposed to kind of stop, hack this stuff out, because this is what's holding it together. kind of follow that line. But there is still some good wood in there, in the center there. I don't know if it's gonna do what we want it to do because it's running out and different pieces are at different levels of rot. So what I'm actually gonna do is let this...
Your bush base.
What?
Your bush base.
Base camp's going good. I'm just splitting.
It's called the bush base.
So now I'm just going to keep doing this until it runs out and splits off. I'm not going to try to straighten it back up. And I'm just going to make do with what we have. I want you up like that. I know you don't want to stay there. But that's what we got. That's not what I wanted,
But it's what you got.
but it's what we got. So instead of using this for what I was originally planning on, I think I'm gonna flatten this out a little bit along here and come up with a different idea for this project. And I have something in mind that I'm gonna get started on a little bit, and then we'll see if it's viable. But there was my attempt to split. I've learned some things. I will shift the edges on my the edges on my wedges, the angles of my wedges, and get a greener piece of wood that's straighter and bigger around in diameter, and then try this again.